Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class 8 students. I hope so all of you are fine. Welcome to your online classes. Okay students, open book page number 75. Exercise question number 5.1. Today we will solve the MCQs. Class 8, open your science books. Chapter number 5, that is the chemical reaction. And today we will be solve its exercise question number 5.1. Encircle the correct options. MCQs. First MCQ is carbon burns in the air to release the energy along with the formation of carbon dioxide and water, carbon dioxide and hydrogen, carbon monoxide and water. We already have discussed it in our chapter that the carbon burn in the presence of the oxygen, and as a result it will form the carbon dioxide along with the energy. Some energy is released and the gas carbon dioxide is produced. So the right option is carbon dioxide. Okay, next is the product of the reaction between the zinc and the dilute sulfuric acids are zinc oxide and water, zinc sulfide and water, zinc sulfate and the hydrogen, zinc sulfide and hydrogen. When the zinc solid metal react with the sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4 dilute, and it will form the zinc sulfate along with the hydrogen. We already have discussed it in the topic chemical equations and their balancing. When these two reactants react, and as a result zinc sulfate is formed along with the hydrogen gas. So the right option is zinc sulfate and the hydrogen gas. Next is, which of the following is an unbalanced chemical equation? इनमें से कौन सी ऐसी इक्वेशन है जो कि अनबैलेंस्ड है? अनबैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशंस आर दोज इक्वेशंस इन विच द atoms or the molecules or the elements present in the reactant are not equal to those that are present in the product. If it means that if there is the carbon atom in the reactants are 1 and in the product 2, then it will be not a balanced chemical equation. And you can check it like this. There are the one carbon atom in the reactant and there is the only one carbon atom is produced in the product. So the carbon is balanced in this equation, and in case of the H4 hydrogen, there are the 4 hydrogen in the reactant and there are 2 multiplied by 2, that is there are the also 4 hydrogen atom in the product. But in the case of the oxygen, we see that there is the 2 multiplied, this 2 is multiplied with the coefficient and that will become 4. There are the 4 oxygen atoms and in the product there are the 2 oxygen atoms are these and plus 2 oxygen atoms are these. There are also 4 oxygen atoms. So it means that this is the balanced chemical equation. When the methane react with the oxygen, it will produce the water and the carbon dioxide and it will be a balanced chemical equation. In the case of sodium, when the sodium solid react with the chlorine gas Cl2, it will form the NaCl solid, okay, salt. That it means that the one atom of sodium is used in the reactant and only one atom of the sodium is produced in the product. So it is a balance. And but in the case of the chlorine, there are the 2 oxygen chlorine atoms are used in the reactant, but only one chlorine atom is produced in the product. So it is an unbalanced chemical equation. Right option is B option. हीटिंग ऑफ द सॉलिड पोटेशियम क्लोरेट प्रोड्यूस अ गैस. इसमें कहा जा रहा है कि जब पोटेशियम क्लोरेट को हम हीट करते हैं हीट करेंगे तो ये हमें क्या प्रोड्यूस करेगा. तो बेसिकली कैल्शियम क्लोरेट को की हीटिंग बेसिकली एक डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन है जिसमें एक रिएक्टेंट 2 प्रोडक्ट्स में स्प्लिट हो जाता है. राइट, कैल्शियम क्लोरेट KClO3 ये अपने डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्टेंट्स में डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शंस के टॉपिक में इसको हमने डिटेल से डिस्कस किया था. कैल्शियम क्लोरेट KClO3 व्हेन react in the presence of heat, it will form the potassium chloride KCl and along with the oxygen. So D option is the right option, oxygen. Okay, next is question number 5. Which of the following is an exothermic reaction? Option A is formation of the iron sulfide by heating the mixture of the iron and the sulfur. Option B is formation of the nitric oxide by heating the mixture of nitrogen and oxygen. Formation of the hydrogen iodide by heating the mixture of hydrogen and iodine. Formation of calcium oxide and the carbon dioxide by heating the calcium carbonate. This reaction we already have discussed in the exothermic reactions. In exothermic reactions, such reactions when the heat is released. Okay, in this heat is not provided, some heat is released. Okay, when the iron sulfide is heated or reacted, it will form the iron and the sulfur, or when the iron and the sulfur will react with each other and it will produce the iron sulfide along with the heating. So it is an exothermic reaction in which some heat is given outside. and the all the rest are the endothermic reaction in which the heat is provided, ठीक है, by ourselves, जिसमें हम हीट प्रोवाइड करते हैं। ये सारी रिएक्शंस हमने एंडोथर्मिक रिएक्शंस में पढ़े थे, जिसमें हम हीटिंग प्रोवाइड कर रहे होते हैं और इसके रिजल्ट में कोई प्रोडक्ट बना होता है। और ये फर्स्ट वाला ऑप्शन राइट ऑप्शन है, बिकॉज इन दिस रिएक्शन द हीट इज फॉर्म्ड, सो एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन हीट इज फॉर्म्ड। ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज द बैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशन। ओके, आपने इसमें से चेक करना है कि बैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशन कौन सी है। सच इक्वेशंस इन विच द एटम्स प्रेजेंट इन द रिएक्टेंट और इक्वल टू द एटम्स दैट आर प्रेजेंट इन द प्रोडक्ट, जिसमें एटम रिएक्टेंट और प्रोडक्ट्स के इक्वल हो जाएं, वो वाली बैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशंस होती हैं। ओके, हम इसमें डिस्कस करते हैं अभी। अगर आप फर्स्ट ए ऑप्शन चेक करें तो इसमें आयरन 8 के एटम है और इसके साथ क्लोरीन के 6 एटम्स हैं, राइट, और ये मिलके क्या बना रहे हैं 2 आयरन एटम्स एंड दैट इज द 6 क्लोरीन एटम। इसमें क्लोरीन तो बैलेंस्ड है लेकिन आयरन बैलेंस्ड नहीं है, सो इट इज़ नॉट अ बैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशन। And in the option B, iron along with the 3 multiplied by 2, that is the 6 chlorine atom. 1 iron and the 6 chlorine atoms are used, and in the product 1 iron atom is formed, but actually 3 chloride atom are formed, so it is not a balanced chemical equation. And in the option C, there are the 2 iron atoms are reacted with the 6 chlorine atoms and it will form the 2 iron and along with the 6 chlorine atoms, so it is a balanced chemical equation. Option C is the right option. Next MCQ 7, the following equation is properly balanced when. This is the very common reaction in which the carbon monoxide react with the oxygen and it will form the carbon dioxide. You have to put all these values x, here the value of x, here the value of y, and here the value of the z. You have to put all these values and then you have to find which one is the right balanced chemical equation. If we put the x is equal to 1, then there will be the carbon 1 atom, and it will if we put the 3, then there are the that it means then 1 atom carbon atom is used in the reactant and 3 atoms are produced in the product, so it is not a balanced chemical equation. Similarly, all these values are given one by one, and in the last if we give the x is equal to 2, then there will be the 2 carbon atom and the 2 oxygen atom, and if we give the 1 y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 2, then we have to check is it balanced. Then it means there are the 2 carbon atom in the reactant and the 2 carbon atom in the product, so it is a balanced carbon. And the oxygen, there are the 2 oxygen atom and plus 2 oxygen, 4 oxygen atom total in reactant, and there are the 2 multiplied to 4 oxygen atoms are produced in the product, so it is a balanced chemical equation. Right option is D option. Next is the question number 8, how many oxygen atoms are present in a one molecule of MgACO3 into 2, that is magnesium bicarbonate. Okay, how many number of molecules, how many oxygen atoms are present in a one molecule of magnesium bicarbonate? There are the 6 oxygen atoms are present. If we multiply these 2, that is outside the bracket, and multiply with the this superscript that is present in the with the oxygen, that it will become is equal to the 6. Then that means that the 6 oxygen atoms are present in the magnesium bicarbonate. Next question number 9, the reaction between the calcium oxide and carbon dioxide to form the calcium carbonate is an example of. Next is question number 9, the reaction between the calcium oxide and carbon dioxide to form the calcium carbonate is an example of. As we have already discussed that in the addition reaction 2 reactants act and 1 product is formed. So when the calcium oxide and carbon dioxide 2 react and it will form the 1 product calcium carbonate, so it is the addition reaction, example of addition reaction. Question number 10, thermal decomposition of calcium carbonate produces a gas. When we decompose the calcium carbonate CaCO3 in the presence of the heating, it will form the calcium oxide and along with the carbon dioxide, so the right option is option number B. So you have to learn all these MCQs and write it on your books. Okay students, this is your today's diary.